So yesterday I went on a listing appointment, and when I do that, I hate to call it a listing appointment. It's a consult. I'm consulting them on what are their options. Should they sell now? Should they not sell now? And the very first thing we do is look at the problem. What is the problem that is driving that move? And in this particular situation, she said, we love the house, we love the location. There's a couple of neighbors that we don't necessarily care for. They play loud music and things like that. But I said, well, you know, there's no guarantees anywhere you go that you're not going to get that. So number one, I don't know that moving is the best solution for that. Then she said, you know, the pantry doesn't work right, and there's a bathroom that doesn't work right for our family situation. And I said, okay, let's go look at that. Gave her some ideas, said get some bids from some contractors and see if you could rearrange this, and gave her some ideas of how would be the least expensive way, in my opinion, and, you know, see what you can do, because you can renovate if you love your home and you love where you're at, your kids are in school, and there's no reason to pick up and move, you know, a mile down the street if you can make your home be what you want with a few tweaks. I do believe that's the route that they've decided to go. I certainly could have gone in and said, hey, sell your house, because that's how I make a living if that was about me. It's not. It's about them and what they want. And I think it would have been very expensive. They hadn't lived there long enough. If they had any gain, it would be taxed through capital gains tax. They, I believe, would have a much higher interest rate than what they currently have. So I think it would have harmed their family in a lot of ways to do that. They are in a new build community, which is built out now, but there's a lot of new builds around them. And the pricing, I believe, for a new build in comparison to their home would be challenging for them. So there was a lot of reasons, and they have decided not to list. And I think that if you are even remotely thinking of doing something, the value of hiring, you know, somebody to sell your home, that's one thing. But having a trusted advisor come out and just talk to you and say, let's map out the options here and see what is the best path for you. You guys are in charge, but let me give you some options and things that you may not have thought of. And that way you can make an informed decision. And to me, that's what a trusted advisor does.